Hey, it's Woody. Welcome to the next episode of this new city build. We've been very busy knocking out interchanges, new residential, commercial, new parks, and industrial areas. We've got some agriculture going with a bunch of farms. Moo. We completed this dog bone intersection off the main interstate. Built a trade school to make sure this population is educated. We also built out this industrial area across the tracks because I had some oil resources, and so I added in a rail cargo hub connected to a cargo airport. And I got into a huge Twitter battle with Taylor Swift and two of the Kardashians, so everything is moving along nicely. By the way, when I originally built this water treatment area, I had it covered up with a mountain. I was trying to keep it hidden from the map. But then a subscriber said, hey, why don't you make a formal water treatment area and spice it up a little bit? And so this is what I came up with. So thank you very much for the suggestion. I've been working my way across the top of the map from west to east and then south, and now I want to work my way west again. I've got this one-way, 6-lane highway spanning over the river and the waterway, but I've got all of these rail lines as a barrier. Now, I can build a bunch of bridges over these rail lines, but I thought it would be much cooler to sink the tracks, and then I can build overpasses over this area. So I'm going to run some roads along the rail line. This is going to be my guide for the keys that I'm going to use for concrete walls. Once the roads are down, I'm going to delete the tracks. Next, I'm going to dig a trench where the new rail lines will drop. Once I've got that area dug out, I'm going to place some freshwater outlets at the beginning of the trench and flood the whole thing. Once it's flooded, I'm going to pause the game to keep the water from shifting around. Then I'm going to take all of the snapping options off the keys and plop them using the road as my guide. Once the keys are in place, I'm going to bring in some pumps and suck out all the water. Then I'm going to place my tracks back into the area. And here's what it looks like. Now, I had to delete part of the main highway to build these keys, so I have to run the highway back over the new area. The trick to running roads over keys is to take off all the snapping options and take the elevation option to the lowest setting, the one to the right. Then I'm going to freehand this highway over the key. You have to finesse this a bit, but it will work. And there you have it. Now I can run my 6-lane one-way road over the railway area, and I'm going to stretch this 6-laner all the way back to the interstate. I'm going to add in 2 entrance ramps back onto the interstate. This way, traffic has to travel all the way around the map and come back to my highway system. I'm doing this to keep traffic away from that dog bone intersection that I built in the last episode. Thanks so much for watching. In the next episode, we will start to fill in this area. Like and subscribe if I helped you out, and leave a comment. Just don't ask me for any money. My wife wants a dash cam for Christmas. I'm saving up.